I hope you look forward to watching this. Without further ado, this is Alan Wake 2. Go straight to it. Yep.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Okay, looks like we're a naked man at first, okay. So he's just been washed up. Where's he come from then? Oh.
Please. Can you hear me? Whoa. What's wrong with you?
Come on, Ed. We should go.
Already gone.
Who are they? Let's keep walking. Oh, what was that? Oh. Just a deer, wasn't it? What was that? Definitely something in the woods. You can sprint, toggle, yep. Oh, it's one of those. That was in Alan Wake 1. Game saving. It's coming, what's coming? There's a map here. It's gonna keep running. Right, where are we now? Hunting season, start processing,
Hemingway.
So they sacrificed him, aren't they?
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. I'm coming.
So they got his heart.
Shit.
Okay. Interesting.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery.
Hopefully it should be
What
working
happened?
fine now.
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Yeah, I think it's working
Snarky
okay now.
kid.
Yeah.
Wonder where she gets that from.
Let's continue them.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are.
Yep.
Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Yeah.
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Yeah, let's check out the map. This return one, invitation, let's continue. Let's have a look at the map. This is the map. The general store's there, that's where it happened. Okay.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hey, over here.
Okay, let's go.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
I'm in charge
Saga
here.
Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, The federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Try and touch I'm still in the box.
What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Any witnesses?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Okay, let's have a look at the body.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
After you, yeah, let's go. Alright, so we've got to meet the deputy
Before we
for
get to the crime
general
scene,
stuff.
there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Okay, so let's see if this works now. Yeah, it has gone
The Mind
to it now.
Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
Let's look at the backboard.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay. Move around. Zoom. On zoom. Alright, so let's have a look what we got. Got previous murders. All victims reports 2010. These are the victims. Oh, it actually comes up with that as well. Found 2 weeks ago, chest wounds. Was ruled out cause of death. Tattoo on the body. What's this one got? Found in the lakes, 2018. Organ missing. And this one here. This one was a dentist. This one's a teacher. And this one's a store owner. Okie doke. Bruising on legs and wrists. Deep gash of the chest. And bloating of the body. All bodies. Okay. Postmortem tattoo of the body. Okay. Chest traumas. Deputy Ford. Okay, let's do that.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Okay, let's go down to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
What's this? Someone's makeshift tent or something.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled.
Fires
I
of
don't wanna slow you
emergency.
down.
Do not fear
Are
the
you thinking
wildlife.
of retiring?
Okay, let's go down.
You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Yep, it's never their last.
Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Okay, press 8. Second. Yeah, stream seems to be okay. Let's keep going. It's the peaks. Okay. Let's keep going then. That one. Ah, this is the lakes, okay.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
It's like a donation box or something. I know certain what's in the UK have
Should've
donation
brought an
boxes.
umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local
You even
law
got a
had the
phone
sense to
box
put
in
up
this
a tarp?
place.
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Here together at the murder site.
Oh, here he is. Canary.
Want to swap? No, still not getting it. Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
Oh, here he is.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Okay, let's go and have a look at the body.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO
Oh, this is
cover-ups.
Witch's Lane, Witch's Hunt.
Those
Oh,
are real?
sorry.
You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this
Let's go.
body.
Oh, here we
shall
go.
we?
Investigate
This
the crime
is the scene
scene.
of the crime. We found him on the table, and we didn't touch nothing. You know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does
Okay.
this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Okay. How do we examine the corpse?
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Okay. So, press A to place on board. Okay.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
So, press A. Press Y for goals. Investigate the crime scene, yep. Find evidence, and then that goes there, okay. I see. I expected that. Do we have to keep going back to the door, or can we just exit some other way? Oh, yeah, you can. Of course we can. Excellent, that's fine. So this is number 2. Still doing something with the body. Right, so we've got to look at the body. So we've got the heart
The
there.
killer left the heart right next to the body.
Tourniquet.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Yep. Then chest wound.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Right, go to the board. And then we put them over here. Place clues. Let's do that. Put heart. No, actually, well. There. That's it. Maybe I've got to. Not giving me any. Now it's doing it.
Heart removed from chest.
So you've got to put it on the
strapped by the
conclusion
wrist.
thing, not on the bit.
Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps
Right.
were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Okay. The victim, the killers. Right, so the goal now is to learn more about the victim. Right, okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
Right, so it's this clue
Multiple
over here.
people were here. Multiple killers?
So we got footsteps. Anything else?
Large amount of blood on the table.
Yeah.
The victim died here.
Well, we knew he died on the table. Any other clues? Ah, what's this over here?
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Okay, what's that?
Someone left in a hurry.
So they had a
Knocked
camera.
the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Oh, so it's a camera. Oh, hang on a minute, what's that? That's not a beer bottle. Okay, is there anything over here? Ah.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Okay, so we found out who the person is. 1 second, just trying to switch this off. Right. Yes, we know who the victim is now. Anything else we've got round it? Oh, hang on, what's that? Thought we saw something then. Nope. We've got a little bit to go on. Let's go on here. So the victim. There we go, now it's working. Killers. Where's the other bit then? We can't add that to the killers, can we? Oh, you can. Okay, let's add that to the killers. So we got the footprints.
Indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Okay. Multiple assailants. Yep, I get that. Let's go back. But why is there a third one? Because you got footsteps there. Anything leading from...
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
picnic area. Got a gate here.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
There's a locked door there. Also a locked door over here, I guess. Nothing over this way. Wonder where that camera would be. They could have took it with them though. Hang on, what's that? No, nothing that way. I don't want to be running off too far. So far we found a couple of items. Looking around. Right, I've done that bit.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Right. So we got another clue. What happened after he got fired? So he's been missing since 2010.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Yep.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Right. What happened after his firing?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia, He got some wild ideas in his head. Chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Okay. We're getting a little bit more clues as to who the person is. So it was a deputy.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
So that's that one. Okay. We just need to open that one.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years.
Good question.
Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Okay. Let's do profiling. Missing
Agent
person.
Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder.
Right.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Okay. Container for something. Is there anything else in here? Oh, what's that?
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mum. Okay, anything else?
Casey's favorite brand.
Irish whiskey, 12
Tastes
years.
terrible.
Okay. Oh, what's that?
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
Oh, where you unscrew the salt arm. Remember that one. Oh, we got a card
Mom
here.
may be gone. But whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
Love you always, Mum. Nice, that is.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softie Casey is. Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon.
That's her daughter. Anything else we need? Let's go then. So what we're doing now is something else we need to do in this house. This room here that we can't get into. Alright, be mind. We've done that. What else can we do? Caseboard. Victim came from, so we got to find where he came from. Oh, thanks for the follow, Goblin. So now we got to find where the victim came from. So if we're there, I think we ran that way.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Let's have a look round. Yeah, because there's the map. I think we ran this way. Okay. Right. Let's keep going. Let's have a look what's this way. What if this goes towards the lake? Yes, it does. I think we went this way. Can't see anything. Right.
Can't go any further.
Yeah.
Water's too deep.
Okay, I keep going that way then. Nothing here. It's this way. What's that? I think this is where we came from. Someone's been camping here. L to zoom, okay. We want to stay in right poles. Okay, gonna be epic. Very nice handwriting. Oh, what we found. Nice, some gear.
Is that a kid's lunchbox?
Kid's lunchbox down there. 1 second, let me just check round here. Nothing else around here. Oh, hang on, what's that?
An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
That's
Casey
what it's
hates
all
the
about.
endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Okay. 1 fragment. Weapon upgrade. Ah, so those equal weapon upgrades. Okay. Yeah, let's get out of there. Right, let's have a look what else we got round here. Okay, someone in there. I heard some. Oh, it's the shutters. Thought someone was in here. Nothing that I can see anyway. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, the witch's hunt. Could it be witchcraft? Nothing down here. Put that there.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Okay. Okay, then put that case.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Could be. Right. So what have we got up here? Bright Falls area. Let's put that there.
Think.
Oops. What else have we got down here? Sorry. Who left these? It would be under. No? No, wouldn't be on who left these. Okay. Ah. That goes there. I see it now. What else do we have? So now we've got to investigate the crime scene, check the lake shores. Okay. And that was it then for that. So we've got that
The lake
piece
is
so far.
connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Let me just check this. And in there.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson.
Let's go.
Forest can be a dangerous place. This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated.
Okay.
Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here. And there's a piece of paper on the ground.
But why was he
I
nude?
didn't know trees got that big.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
We found another clue there.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm, like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into
That's what you're
terrifying
finding in
depths.
Alan Wake 1. This page is from their typewriter.
Reading the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing
Okay,
sick
not the
game
last.
with us.
Another
You were right.
curfew there.
This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way.
Figure out what happened to
Either he
Nightingale.
dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Right, so we got another clue now. So who left these? Previous murders. Hang on, not previous murders. Murders in the lake.
Doesn't make sense.
Right, hang on a minute. I wasn't supposed to put it down. Hang on a second. Footprints. So, footprints. Get to that bit. Where is it? There it says.
We found a page in the woods.
It's the one.
A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
So that's a massive clue. What have they put in his chest? We're definitely getting somewhere. We're going to have to look in his chest in a minute. There's nothing else here though, is there, before we leave? What kind of game is this? This is Alan Wake 2. This is. It's a murder mystery game at the moment. We're trying to solve the clues as to what happened to this guy who's been killed. Let's go back that way. Yeah, it is survival as well, yep. Survival, horror. Right, let's go to the body again. Here's the body. We've got to find out what they put in the chest now.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
DVD, okay. Death by Daylight. That's happy eyes, yep. How do we examine the chest then? They're not going to let us do that yet, are they? Nope. So... we have got some clues to put on the table. So far, we've got a couple of clues. Oh, hang on, what was that?
A creepy twig sculpture?
It's another clue. It's definitely like witchcraft or something like that. Just check the bio on my Twitch. It tells you all the games I do play throughout the week. Ah, okay, we've got something here. First drawing, waterline. Oh, hang on a minute. Sinkholes. Is that just that? Yeah, it's just that, wasn't it? Anything in this bit here? Oh, hang on, what was that? Some kind of symbol on the walls. Ah, what's that?
Hey there, Mr. Deer.
Some taxidermy.
You remind me of a dream I had.
Yeah, there's another symbol there. And there's another symbol down here. Oops, didn't mean to kick the guitar. Who made this? Just search on, like I say, Alan Wake 2. It is an epic game. Right, we're going to go this way. I want to see if there's anything down this side. Ah, there's a tent. Can't check that. Right, hang on a minute, we found some clues. UFOs. A page. Okay, that's blocked. Okay. Another case. Oh, no one. Nice, so that's good as free, that one has. Nice. So we found that clue. That's what I'm going to do, is just run around, collect all the clues, and we'll put them. No, I'm fine, thank you. That's why it's been blocked. Well, let's continue. Let's see. Oh, what we got down here? Nothing down here I can see. Nope, nothing on that side.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson, just one case without the
A triangle.
Triangle.
Yes, you do.
Okay, so there's your map again, so we want to go down this way. Hang on. Yeah, this way. Continue this one. Right, so it's that bit up there. Just want to see. Is there anything else this way?
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
It's interesting. So yeah, it's something to do with witchcraft then, isn't it? Because she's missing a heart. So they're copying what's happened before in the past. Is that what it is? She killed the sheriff, drowned him in the lake. Well, that's where he came from, was the lake. Okay. Right, so now let's go to the board. That's that paper we found, okay. Oh, hang on, what's that?
The Mile High
Certificate.
Strangler case. Proud of that one.
2019, 8th of the 8th. Got 4 upgrades now. Let's see what pieces we got now. We still got the footprints, but where do we put the footprints then? Same as that one. Still need to find the other pieces. Okay, nothing on that one. Right, so far... Oh, it's that one, isn't it? Takes us to that case. Let's put that there. To this one, it's bugging me because it's telling me to do it, but where do I put it? Oh, can go down. But even so, there's no place to put it. There. Oh, that's where you put it. Okay, it puts it in the wrong place. That's what it was. Right, so let's put that there.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Oh, hang on. We're down one. Where is it now? Trying to find the other piece. That goes there. Goes to the killer. There, that's the one I'm looking for.
Okay.
Anything else? Yep.
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside.
Right.
The awful truth. You must dig it out.
Found all I can here.
That's all the
Time to
clues.
properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Right, got everything now.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Okay.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Okay. Got the key. Nice, thank you. Shortcut key.
Thanks.
Okay, take the car back. So
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
right, here's the shortcut. Okay. Let me just shut that. Yep.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Okay, it's that power. I thought it was a power thing, but it isn't. It's got a satellite in there. Well, it might be a power plant. Got satellites and mobile transmitters and that kind of thing.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Was that story in the woods about that woman with the heart removed? Oh, let's use that. Is there anything on the side work to you? No. There's got to be something to do with witchcraft. That's what I think it is. It was satanic worshipping as well. There we go, there's the car.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Okay. After you. Keep forgetting we're left-hand drive, aren't we? Because we're in America.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
Welcome to
I
Bright
wasn't
Falls.
sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field
What
office?
are you doing?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Okay. I need to check this
The
out.
diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep
What
the
are these
sheriff
two
and our
doing?
witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care.
Okay.
How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it at Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now.
Jesus, Charlie.
Okay. What's this? Deer Fest. So they're all celebrating Deer Fest. Fresh seaweed. Seafood, sorry. Fish and shrimp.
Oh dear. Cute.
Oh dear, diner.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here.
Lovely
I got you
area.
some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I wouldn't say no to coffee.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Tempted to have a coffee later on, actually. I was told there was
Your
witnesses.
deputy said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but You can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Okay.
We've looked through the case
Call
files you sent over, Sheriff.
212-555.
Have you had many people
That's
besides
for the
the
news, is
known
it?
victims go missing?
Oh, what have we got? Cheeseburger,
Well,
$8.99.
it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Nice.
I'm gonna guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
That's the restroom. We got up here. Oh, I do like a milkshake.
Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
I would say a chocolate milkshake if I had to have one.
I'll take your mind off things.
Oh, got on here. Got another map. So this is the manor, the wellness centre, Main Street. That's where we just were, weren't we, on the main street? Oh, it's quite a lot of detail so far. Right. Okay. So it's gender neutral toilets.
I need something to force this open.
Right. Okay. Check how these look. Wash your hands. And here is the... No, just toilets, usual.
It won't open.
Nope. We need a key for that. Right, is there anything in here? Now what's in this bit here? Hey, Mr. Moose.
Rest easy, buddy.
Oh, 2 of those now. Well, it's a deer, isn't it? It's not a moose. But you get the gist. We got a jukebox. Who's cooking? Anyone? The jukebox is out of order. Damn.
This is exactly why I hate small towns.
Keep it down, Ed. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
Hey.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
He looks a bit shifty, doesn't he? Why we're at the lake?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
She's very abrupt, isn't she?
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives.
Okay.
Like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
So they were the witness. I see, so I remember it now. Right, okay.
What makes you say it was a cult?
Because they were wearing
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree."
We found that wooden thing.
And we found it. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Oh, they're hiding something. She stopped him then. He knows more than she's letting on.
Good to see you.
Oh, good to see you too.
I'm missing something.
Right.
I should try profiling.
Right, so yeah, profiling. Yep. Let's do that.
The cult of the tree.
Trees.
What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something.
See what I mean?
A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
I knew there's something. I knew it. The way she was actually shifty. And she was straight to the point.
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Yeah, I know they were telling the truth, but they were hiding something now. That's the thing. It was the necklace. Didn't say about the necklace though, did they? Right. Oh, hang on, wrong one. That one. That's it. Right, so we need to put them. I hate that it doesn't put you in the place. So now I've got to find the piece and then put it on there. Right, there's the light, so let's go that way. Can I zoom out? There we go, that's much better. That makes it better, because I want to put it here. There we go. And then I want to put it on this bit. There we go.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Okay. Cult of the Trees. We got that there.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Right. So now we've got the deer. Cult goals. It was the deer masks, wasn't it? What kind of cult?
Okay.
Okay, so they're deer masks. Large amount of supplies. And then that's not part of that though. No, that's not part of it. That's that bit. That's the one. Cult symbol. So we've got the symbol here. Who was involved? We've got nothing on that bit at the moment. Okay. I think we're doing okay so far. Interview the witnesses at the diner, so we've got to do that next. Oh, look at that bear. See, now that's a moose because the antlers. Anyhow.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Okay.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
It's that simple we saw in the cabin.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fez.
Oh, God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter.
Hey?
That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No.
What? The daughter's not dead.
You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
That was weird. Yeah, that symbol. I saw it in the cabin. How exactly do we know each
So,
other?
Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
Seen anything strange around
Seen
here?
anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Okay. So we need to go to the sheriff's station, okay? That's working quite quickly now.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
Yep, let's go.
Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Yep, will do. See ya. Let's go.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been.
I think Alan, wait.
Why?
Who wasn't
What'd
the
she do
someone
now?
at the
She
time?
kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose
I
has
need
a
to.
talent for
I need to
saying
play
the
Alan
weirdest
Wake
thing
1 again.
possible.
Sure, there was
It's
a.
best not to take it personally.
That's I'm thinking of another game. Go to the morgue, examine.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner
going
rotates
downstairs.
between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Ah, this is where we're going to look inside the chest, aren't we, and see the chest cavity. Wonder what's inside.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Well, the cause of death.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing?
That's the.
How'd they manage that?
That's the wrist.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
There's the opening of the chest.
They did leave something inside his chest.
Then you've
This
got
looks
that.
like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
Okay,
It doesn't
is
add
it
up.
bloated? Is that why? Well, let's have a look what we got. Okay, so there's the cult symbol. What else have we got? Oh, hang on. So, got...
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Okay. So, we've got the bloated joints, that's what I saw. Victim's skin, text under skin. Let's put that there. Put that there.
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up.
Anything to learn from the body? Well, we've got that. Ritual writing. We've got the heart. Hang on a minute. Ritual writing. That's going to go up there then, isn't it? There we go.
There's definitely something in his chest.
Yeah, because there was writing on the heart as well, wasn't there? Right. Right, so let's go into the chest cavity now. What is inside this cavity?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Yep, by the tree.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait!
Someone just fell on the floor.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Hey?
Show me the clicker.
Casey!
Show me the clicker.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
Okay.
Shit. He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light, avoid detection by enemy.
He's coming. Need to be in the light.
Okay. I'm in the light.
He can't see me in the light.
Okay.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Okay, that means
Go.
okay, I'm going. Wait for her.
Vanished.
End of chapter. Okay. So like always, if you have enjoyed the content, please subscribe, turn the notification bell on as well to let you know when I go live. Also, like the video. Without further ado, have a good rest of your day. Safe out there, guys. Bye for now.